Hey everybody, how's it going? We're live right now. Glad to be here. If you're new to my channel, I talk about computer repairs and computer maintenance and how to get your computer running. Must have had a little lag there. It's connected again, I believe. Hey, thanks for the thumbs up there. How's it going? Great to be back on YouTube. How's your computer running? That's going to be the title of this live kind of question and answer. If anybody have any questions, just ask. Hey, PA Hillbilly, how's it going now? I used to live in PA myself about 8 years ago. Well, that's cool. Glad you're here. If you're new to my channel, I talk about how to maintain your computer and how to repair your computer. That's what my channel's about. Hello, Paranormal and Damien Broadcast. Good to see you. If you're just coming in, hit the like button. Appreciate it. The topic of this live stream is how's your computer running? If it needs any work, is it running fast? Is it running like it did when you first got it? Running computer. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. I got you. Windows 98. Yeah, I hear you on that. It's a bit old, that's for sure. Hi, everything, Ernie. Great to see you. Thanks for coming in. Make sure you hit the like on the way in. Anybody have any computer questions about their computer, just ask. Answer any question you have. Thank you, everything, Ernie. Appreciate it. Reason why I ask how your computer's running, because it's not running that good and it used to run faster. There's some things you can do to make it run better. It takes really long to produce videos, like 10 hours. Well, it shouldn't. Yeah, it shouldn't take that long to produce video, unless you're doing a lot of editing. But I can do a video on my phone in, hour and a half. Are you doing a lot of editing or something like that? Because if you have a Windows 10 computer, it should work good. Yeah, you're better off doing it on your phone. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I don't know why it takes you that long. Unless it takes you like 8 hours to edit. That doesn't make too much sense to me. You should be able to upload the video pretty fast. That's a possibility. If you have Windows 7 or later with at least 4 gigs of memory, then you're okay. You gotta have at least Windows 7 and a dual core processor with like 4 gigs of memory. And that's the basic. That's the base minimum just to be online. Okay, 8 gigs of memory. Sounds like you got a lot of things running or something because I want to build a new desktop. Looking for something that I can use a low core here. Well, what you do is find a motherboard for that if you have the CPU, and then build that. But that issue with the 8 gigs of memory in Windows 10, it should be running a lot faster. Do you do any maintenance on there? You should make sure you clean out a lot of things that are probably using up your memory. That's what it sounds like to me. Or you have viruses or something on there. Yeah, what you should do is download a program called, oh sure, you're welcome, download a program called what's it called, Malwarebytes free version for Windows 10, and install that, run that, and that should help you out, remove whatever it finds. Also check out some of my videos, you'll get some ideas on what to do. Hey Steven, good to see you again. Yeah, Ernie, the best thing I would say is check out some of my videos, but on that program, that's a start. That'll help you clean out some things. Sure, you're welcome. If you're just getting here, make sure you hit the like button. Topic is, how's your computer running? You gotta have a computer that's at least a Windows 7 or a Windows 10 in 2019 just to be online. Unless you got a Mac or unless you're running Linux operating system. Because anything else is going to be too slow. XP is no good anymore. It's too slow. Hey, technical support. How's it going? Welcome. Welcome to the live stream. Make sure you hit the bell. Appreciate it. And if you have a Windows 10 computer, you'll be able to do everything you need to do. All the computers are coming out now with Windows 10. But Windows 7 is good. They're stopping all the support for Windows 7 from Service Pack 1. But you can still use Windows 7 as long as you have your antivirus and your protection on there. Should be okay. I've been running Windows 7 for a long time. I love it. Oh, well, the one I was telling you about is called Malware Bytes. It's spelled Malwarebytes. And make sure you get the one for Windows 7. Called Malware Bytes. But if you're going to get an antivirus also, okay, good. It's actually for malware and spyware and stuff like that. I'm sure it's going to find a lot of things if you run it because 8 gigs of memory on a Windows 10 computer should be running fast. Alrighty. I always want to know how people's computers are running because I'm really eager, if it's not running good, to make it run better. And there's a lot of things you can do as a basic user. Hello, Tommy. Levette. Great to see you. Welcome. Hit the bell as you come in. I appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe. Oh, pretty good for me. How are you doing there? So, it's been good. I'm so excited about Friday. Okay. Sounds good to me. Yeah, so like, you can get online with any Windows 7 system, even a Chromebook with like 4 gigs of memory is enough to, do the basic stuff. It used to be, back in the day, Windows Vista, Millennium, 98 second edition, XP Home or XP Pro. Those are all pretty good operating systems. Okay, it's probably a Chromebook, right? Yeah, Chromebook. Yeah, Easter makes a Chromebook, yeah. Yeah, that operating system is made by Google Chrome. It's kind of proprietary. It's different than regular Windows. Oh yeah, yeah. Chrome browser is very good. I agree. I use that all the time. Years ago, I used to use Firefox. I like that. What wasn't too crazy about Internet Explorer. I liked Firefox. That was my favorite browser. Then Windows 10 came out, and then I went to Chrome. Right, yeah. The Edge isn't too bad, the new browser for Windows 10, but I still like Chrome better. It's much more stable also. Now most people are on Windows 10. And there's a couple versions also. You got the Home, you got the Pro. You have the student version. If you go to college or something, you can have a student version. Save money, it's a little cheaper than, buying a, full version. So if you're new to here, make sure you make this one of your channels that you go to if you want support for your computer and all kinds of stuff. I've had this computer probably for like 5 years, and it's an i3 Windows 7. With 4 gigs of memory. I think it's got a 250 gig hard drive. Might have a 500. It's an all-in-one Lenovo, and it's a touchscreen. I don't really use the touchscreen, but yeah, sometimes they are, yeah. Because the mouse isn't working, I also have Windows 10. I have a laptop that has Windows 10. I have a desktop that has Windows 10. Then I have another computer that has Windows 7. I used to have a lot more computers, but I kind of downsized. I had too many. You can only use one at a time anyway. I have a video that I can play. Actually, a couple of videos. Let me see. Pick one out that I think will help you guys. This one's pretty good. Okay. I will see you later, Tommy. All right. Actually, I'll just go to YouTube. I have all my stuff listed on there. And I'm going to put one of my playlists on. Hope it's coming in good. Yeah, I think I had to put my light on. It may be better.
Troubleshoot computer issues. I have very fast service, fast turnaround, and I have Microsoft CompTIA, Dell, and HP certification tech completion courses. And I also set up and troubleshoot wireless networks and give free training to new users. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments, and I'll answer them. Sign up for my, subscribe to my YouTube channel, you'll get a discount being one of my subscribers, and I will talk to you on pricing. You can text or call me at 321-557-0704. You can talk about your computer issue. I also do consultation, consulting, and I look forward to hearing from you. My name is Locascio. Again, I'm from MSL Service. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss any videos. And I have a lot of other videos that will help you, so look at those also.
But
You won't miss any future videos. And if you have any comments or any questions on anything, leave it below. And the money things. These are some very, very good websites that I go to and I've used for a long time. The first one is called Tiny URL. If you never used it before, it's a great little website. If you have long URLs and you want to make them short, you just put the URL in a website called Tiny URL in the box, and it will shorten the length of it. It'll make a little tiny URL, which you can send on the internet and everything else. It makes it a lot more convenient. And that's Tiny URL. The next one is PriceWatch.com. If you've never gone to PriceWatch.com, that's a website that compares all kinds of computer parts. There are a lot of different companies on the web, and you'll find the best price for the best, the best part for the best price. They go through 30 or 40 different companies. And I've bought a lot of things from them over the years, and it's a really good site. And that's PriceWatch.com, and they carry everything for a computer. The next one is TeamViewer, which I love, and I've been using that for a long time. You can do video chat with people. They can be anywhere in the country or in another country. You just go to TeamViewer.com and you just download the software, and you can also control somebody's desktop on there. So I use that to fix somebody's computer that lives far away. So you can do that at TeamViewer.com. You can control the desktop. They have to give you permission. They give you the password that they have and the user ID, and you type that in your little box, and then they have to accept, and then after that, you take over their desktop and do the necessary repairs. So that's the website. Also Skype, which is pretty popular. Skype is a nice website where you can chat with family. You can do business on Skype. That's spelled SKYPE. And you just go to Skype.com and you do video and audio, and you can talk to your family and your friends on there. It's another great free website. And Ninite is another one. It's spelled NINITE. When you're downloading programs, it takes a while, and you got to download one, and you got to go to another website and download another. Well, Ninite is a website where it gives you a lot of options. And you can check all these different programs you want. Just check the box of the program you want. Then you hit the button that says Get My Ninite, and then one after another it will download all these programs to your computer. It's real neat. It's a really great program if you reinstall Windows and you want to put on your programs really fast. You just go to ninite.com, and that's spelled NINITE, and you'll really love that. Next I like is Fiverr, and that's spelled FIVER. If you need to make really nice thumbnails, there's people out there on Fiverr, and they'll do all this graphics for you, and any kind of advertisements, or some in the USA, and there's just a lot of people on there from other countries, and the prices are really good. And you can check out Fiverr. That's spelled FIVER.com. The next, I would say WordPress. If you want to build a really good website and you want to make it user-friendly and easy for you to work on it, if you're not really a web design type of person, you can go to WordPress.com and download WordPress, and then you get this free Elementor software, which allows you to edit. And there's a lot of good help on the internet to teach you how to use Elementor. And another one I like is Google My Business. If you have a business and you want to reach local people, you got to go to Google My Business, and you got to set your business up there. And you can reach a lot of local people that may be interested in your products or service. So go to Google My Business and set up a profile on there. And you can put pictures and videos on there describing your business. I think the videos have to be 1 minute or less, but you can do a lot of advertising on there, and people can go on there and give you a good reference and referral, and that will help your business also. Next I like is Pogo.com. That's spelled POGO.com. If you're into different kinds of games, board games, or any kind of games, they have like hundreds of different games on Pogo, and it's all free. You can upgrade to the paid version. The free version shows you a lot of ads, but you can still play games on there. It's kind of nice if you want to pass the time and you like online games. You can go to pogo.com. They have so many different types of games that you can play. The next one is called Belarc.com. It's spelled Belarc. And if you want to know all the hardware that's on your computer, you just type in Belarc and download this little small program and install it, and it will give you a list of everything that's on your computer, all software and all hardware.
Hey, everybody. Hey, my
If
friend.
you want to upgrade your memory, let's say, or your video card, or you want to know what's in, all the different parts in your computer, what brand, and it gives you everything. You just go to belarc.com and download it, and you'll be amazed.
I gotta get some water.
Program to know all about your computer. And then there's CCleaner, which I like and recommend. It's a free program. You just type in CCleaner, C as, the third letter of the alphabet, and cleaner. It's all one word. And it will clean a lot of temporary files off your computer. And then there's a registry option. You click on the registry option, and you can clear your registry from there too. And then Malwarebytes free version, I really recommend that. You may have heard me talk about that before. That's like an antivirus program, and you just type in Malwarebyte free version and download that, install it, and it will clean a lot of junk off your computer. And then there's AVG antivirus and Avast antivirus. Avast is spelled AVAST. And you can go to a website called download.com. It's just spelled download.com, and it's actually CNET, but it's download.com. And there's a lot of free software on there that I recommend you looking into. You can download a lot of free software for Android, for Windows, for iPhone, and it's really good. There's a lot of free up-to-date software on there. So check out download.com. And that's a really good website. And those are the recommendations that I have for some of the popular websites that I use. And I hope you look into them too, and I hope you get a lot of, this video helps you a lot. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so you won't miss any future videos. And if you have any comments or any questions on anything, leave it below. And then my name is Mike Locascio, and again, my channel is helping people fix their computer and all kinds of related computer repair and help ideas to make you a better computer user. With my 23 years as a computer technician, I give you all my free help on my YouTube channel. So again, if you enjoy the channel, please subscribe and watch my other videos. I have plenty of other videos, and I will see you in the next video. And thanks for watching. I will see you again. Bye-bye. This video, I'm going to show you how you could become a computer tech. It's been a need out there for videos of this kind. I thought I'd make one. There's people out there that have computer knowledge, computer basics, and they like to work on computers, and they may not have a business, but they want to start a business, and they just don't know how. Hi, I'm Mike Locascio. I've been repairing computers for 23 years. I started back in 1995, 1996, and it is possible to start your own business as a computer tech, and you can make money doing it if that's what you like to do. And I started that, and what I did was I started learning everything I could about repairing computers. Back then it was Windows 98. So I learned what I could about Windows 98. I started taking notes, writing everything down. And after a while, I learned how to do already know how to do a lot of things on the computer, that takes you a step ahead. What you want to do is you have to get out to people. Obviously, you want to make money, so you need people to know what you do and you're available. So you go to places like Craigslist, you put small ads in real cheap newspapers, pamphlet, like penny saver type things. You put signs on your car, which is a very good thing. You can put things like discount computer repair, put that on your back windshield with a phone number. That's really helpful. Laptop buying tips is what we're going to talk about today. Merry Christmas, everybody. It's Christmas Day. This is Mike at MSL Computer Service. Welcome to the channel. Let's get right into it. Since it's Christmas, people are going to be buying laptops. Now, there's some important things to remember when buying a laptop. If you're going to purchase a home laptop, it can be confusing sometimes. Frightening experience. Below is I'm going to tell you different tips which you should consider when purchasing a laptop computer. What to look for when purchasing a computer. It is likely that you are going to have a general idea of what you may like in the computer or how you would like to configure the computer. There's some different variations you must consider. Battery usage is very important. Determine how long the battery is expected to last under normal use. Look for a laptop that has long battery life. Today's laptops vary. Some of them have longer life than others. Many manufacturers will indicate a battery usage time, but this may be at the lowest possible setting. Ensure that the manufacturer clarifies what the standard battery usage life is when using a portable laptop in all power modes. Next is the display. All portable computers come with a display. While it's almost possible to hook up an external monitor, when traveling with a laptop, the display is an important consideration. When looking at the display,
hey everybody,
is enough for your needs.
Welcome back to the live stream. This live stream is about your computer. How's your computer running? That's the name of it. How is your computer running? Do you need help with it? Is it running slow? Is it running good? Do you do maintenance on it? I hope you do maintenance on it, but if you don't, I'm going to show you how. Hello, ice cold water. Hello, Wombat. How are you? I'm okay here. How you doing? I hope you're doing good. If your computer's not running the way it was running when you first got it, that means you can do maintenance to it to make it run better. In order to do maintenance to it, there's some things that you have to do. What happens is, over time, your computer gets loaded down with a lot of temporary files. You could have viruses on there, you could have spyware, malware. These are different types of things that can get on there and clog up your computer. And then as time goes on, if you don't do maintenance, it'll slow down little by little until it freezes up, where then you have a problem and then you can't use it because everything's really slow. So before that happens, I hope that doesn't happen to you, but if it does, or before it happens, you want to do some preventive maintenance to make it run better. Hey, there's Carol O'Connor. How's it going? So you want to do some preventive maintenance. Preventive maintenance. Make sure you have an antivirus and it's up to date. Well, B1, that's a good question. It depends how much you use it. I would say like once a month, or if you think you're having problems on your computer, a friend suggested that I get an SSD used as a primary job. If you plan on keeping the computer and you like it, then I would say that that's a good idea. If you have enough memory, an SSD hard drive will run faster. But you have to want to keep the computer for a while if you're going to start investing in it. Because you have to put the SSD hard drive, then you have to put the operating system and all the programs on again and all that. So my suggestion is if you plan on keeping it for a while, and that's a good idea, SSD hard drives are faster than regular SATA hard drives. But if you're going through like, let's say you don't do any maintenance, okay? And your computer just keeps on getting slower and slower and slower. So every time you click on something, there's some other stuff going on there. You know, kind of like in the background. Well, what you want to do is you want to stop all that. You want to be able to do just what you're doing and nothing else. So what you got to do is, first thing I suggest is clean your browser out. Click on your browser, upper right hand corner, in the three dots if you're on Chrome, and go to history, clean your browser out. Get rid of all your browser data. You just hold Control A on your keyboard, hit delete, do that until all the browsing data is gone. Then after you do that, then you go in and you remove your temps. If you're on Windows 10, you want to remove your temps. You go to the run box, type in temp, hit go, remove everything, go back to the run box, type in prefetch, that's prefetch, hit Control A, highlight everything, remove all that. You can also do percentage sign, temp, and percentage sign. Type that in the run box. Then you can remove everything. If you're not sure how to do everything, I have videos that will tell you step by step on how to do maintenance on your computer and how to repair your computer. So just watch a couple of videos and you'll know exactly what to do. You can do it step by step. And you can pause the video if you want. So those are the things you want to do. You want to first free up the browser with all the other stuff that's in there. You want to get rid of all that. The advertising, all the websites that you go to, it keeps a whole list in there and it just keeps calculating. It just adds on to that list. So the longer you use the computer, without cleaning your browser data out, you're just accumulating so many files and so much stuff on there. So you need to clean that out. And you need to clean out all the temps, prefetch files. You also need to stop programs from running in the background. I'm sure you have plenty of those if your computer's really slow. If you're on Windows 7, you go to the run box and you type in msconfig. That's msconfig. Hit OK. Click on the Startup tab. Uncheck all the boxes. Hit Apply. OK. Restart your computer. Then all that stuff is going to be off your startup. If you're on Windows 10, right-click down by your toolbar, empty space. Actually, left-click it, then right-click it, then left-click where it says Task Manager, and go to your Task Manager. Any programs running in there, stop them from running. you highlight it, and then you hit stop from running. Just keep the program that you're on, but anything else in there that's running that you don't need, don't want, close it out. Another thing I suggest you doing, if you're on Windows 10, just type Control Panel down in your search bar, all the way on the bottom, on the left-hand side, and type in Control Panel, then go to Add Remove Program or Program and Feature, and start from the top, go all the way down, every single program, what you don't need, what you don't want, what you don't use, any games, any toolbars, highlight them one at a time, go up to the top, hit uninstall, clean your hard drive. Getting rid of stuff that's on your hard drive, programs and things that you don't need. You could also have spyware in there, programs that you had downloaded but were attached to a third-party software, which you now have on your computer, and that's helping you slow it down too. So you need to identify all that. And if you're not sure what it is, don't remove it. But if it's a toolbar, games that you don't want, get rid of them. That will really help you speed up your computer. And then make sure you have a program called Malwarebytes free version for Windows 10, and download and install that and run a complete scan. After it finds everything, just remove everything. It'll prompt you at the end of it to remove everything, and that will free up a lot more junk and uninstall and delete a lot more stuff off your computer, because all these files are slowing down your computer, and over time they're going to slow it down more and more unless you clean it, unless you do maintenance to it. And it doesn't matter if you have the fastest computer or just a regular basic computer. You have to do maintenance, or else it's going to slow it down. Don't just think that, well, it's real slow, but eventually it gets me to the website I'm on. I mean, that's just like riding your car with the brake on, with the emergency brake. I'm going to clean up the computer. Have a great night. Okay, Wombat, you do that, and hope everything works out. You got to clean your computer. You got to maintain it. That's what you have to do. There's a lot of advertisers that putting a lot of temporary stuff on your computer. They want to see what you buy, your shopping habits. Get rid of all that. You don't need all that history. You don't need all those temp files. Scan your hard drive. Scan your system files. Whatever comes up, hit remove. If you have a SATA hard drive, make sure you do defrag and optimize. Hey Ray, every day, how's it going? Defrag, optimize drive, run that complete. Go to your C drive, double click it, let it defrag your hard drive if it's a SATA hard drive. That's what you got to do. Get a program called CCleaner. It's a free program. Run that. It will automatically remove a lot of junk. Also, on the left-hand side of it is a registry cleaner. Click on the registry end of it. Search for registry problems. When it finds them, I choose not to back up my registry. You can back yours up if you want. And then you just click remove all registry problems. That'll clean a lot more junk out of your computer. There's a lot of stuff in there. Even a computer that is well maintained will always have things in there. So, but you got to make a schedule, like every couple weeks. I'm going to spend a half an hour, 45 minutes, and I'm going to make time, and I'm going to maintain my computer. It will last longer, it will run better if you do that, and it will be safer, more secure. So that's something you have to look at. You can do it at night when you're not using it, early in the morning, or you can do it on your day off from work. Just spend a half an hour. Watch one of my videos, go through everything step by step, and it's going to tell you exactly how to do it. And then after you do that, restart the computer, and you're going to see a big difference by getting a lot of things off of there that you don't need, that just accumulates as you're surfing the internet. That's the big thing. And 90% of all computer problems are software related, and it mostly comes down to not doing maintenance on your computer, or having viruses, or having some sort of infection, and a lot of clutter that's slowing your system down. Programs that are running that are taking up all your Windows resources, so you can't continually do something. And that's what it's all about. Yes, parts will break every once in a while. Parts will fail, but most of the problem that is with a computer when it's not working right is going to be software related. And if worse comes to worse and you have just so many problems and you don't want to deal with everything, make sure you try to save your information. That's important. And then you can do a restore. On Windows 10, there's a restore console. You can do that, and it will bring it back to the way it was when you first got it. But there's always hope, even if it's really bad. If you do some of these steps that I talk about in my videos, you will still have it running a lot better. It will definitely run much better. And you won't have to add certain programs that it might wipe out during the restore process. I stress about maintenance more than anything else, because you can have the fastest gaming system, the best parts, and if you don't do maintenance, eventually it's going to slow it down. Or you can have an average computer that you can buy that just does the basics, and if you don't do maintenance, it's going to slow it down. It doesn't matter how much your computer costs or what brand it is. If you're on Windows operating system, being on the internet is going to slow your computer down, and you need to take action, and you need to do things in order for you to reverse that. And you can do that on a regular basis. It doesn't have to be every single day. You don't have to worry about it. You can just take a half an hour out of your day, once a month or once every few weeks. Or if you think you have virus or infections, you can go through these procedures and you can get it running a lot better. And these steps that I explain are very simple. Anybody can do them. A senior citizen can do it, or a young kid can do it, or anybody in between. I don't use any fancy computer words or any fancy technical terms. I just tell you how to clean your computer out and make it run better. And you can watch my videos and you'll see they're very, very simple to do. If you never worked on a computer before, you never did any maintenance to it, it's going to be very easy for you to implement these things that I talk about. And it's universal. If you just search the internet, or you just go check your email and chat, no matter what you do online, you're going to be still accumulating files. Some people say, well, the only thing I do is I go to eBay, or only thing I do is I go check my email and chat on Facebook. Guess what? If you're on the internet, you're on the internet, and searching and going to different websites. Websites that you go to are putting temporary files on your computer. You don't see it happening, but it's happening. And you need to clean these out after you get a certain amount, because after a certain amount, it starts slowing the computer down. Hey Ray, hey Dab on Haters, what's happening? Great to see you. Hit the bell, glad you're here. Check everybody out. This tutorial is about computer maintenance. I'm stressing everybody, check out their computer, make sure you maintain it, make sure you keep it running good, make sure you go through all the steps, take some time out, about once every couple of weeks or once a month, and do these things to your computer. You'll pick it up very easy. You'll be able to do it yourself without having to worry about, did I do it right? Step by step. Clean one thing out, go to the next thing, clean the next thing out, go to the next thing. There's three things that I always tell people to have on their computer as far as software. You need to have an antivirus with the latest definition files. That means you need to have an antivirus that's up to date. I don't care what kind you have, but it's useless if you don't have the latest files for it. You have to have the latest files, and that means you have to update your antivirus in order for it to work. If you have files from 3 months ago, it's not going to do you any good. You have to update your antivirus before you run a scan. So you update it, you run a scan, and now you're scanning with the latest files. You should have a malware program to protect you from a lot of other things that you can get on the internet. And personally, I recommend Malwarebytes free version for Windows 10. If you're on Windows 7, get the one for Windows 7. But you download that program and you install it, and then you run the scan, and it may find 50, it might find 200 issues. But at the end of the scan, it's going to show you how to remove everything one step at a time. Very simple. Then there's a third program that I tell people they should have on their computer. And this is also proven to work over the years. I've been putting these programs on my customers' computers for over 20 years, and they've all worked good, and I've always gotten good results. And all the people that I help out work on their computer, they see a big difference. That program is called CCleaner. You can get that also free online. You download that, it's a little program, you hit run, and then it will clean some things on your computer. That's the basic protection. Also, make sure you have your Windows updates. Windows comes out with updates. If you have Windows 10, every few months there'll be updates. Type in the search bar on the bottom of your, right by your start, type Windows Updates. It'll take you to where you need to go. Click Windows Updates. You can even set it to automatic, so every time they have updates, they'll automatically install them for you. And run that, give it some time. It's going to install all the patches. The patches are files that will protect you from threats and problems with the Windows operating system. So you need to have those Windows updates. That's very important also. If you're on Windows 10, you definitely want to have them, because Windows 10 is always giving updates, always looking for issues, and there are going to be some good updates. Even some of the updates even help your programs run better. So definitely get those. I'm not just telling you this just for fun. I don't get paid to tell people to install Windows updates. I don't get paid to tell people to have antivirus by these companies. I just tell you the only reason I tell you is because I've done it, installed them for many years, and I've had great results with them. So And I mean, that doesn't mean that other programs aren't good. There are some other programs that are good, but the ones that I run and I've ran for over 20 years are the programs that I talk about in my videos because they still work good and they're still free and they still do a very good job. And I'm going to stick with it as long as they have them on, able to install them and use them. Then I'm going to continue to tell other people to. If they stop running it out and maybe start only give you the paid version, then I will say, well, maybe you need the paid version. If not, you can choose any one you want. But these free versions work very good, and I really have gotten a lot of success over the years through using them. You can go to my website and you could look at some of the people's that leave testimonials to what I've done on their computer. Um, Hey Carter, how's it going? My website is mslcomputerservice.com. You can go there. You can also look for me on Google My Business, MSL Computer Service, and you will see many, many testimonies from people that are satisfied and are glad that I use these programs and the methods that I talk about in my videos. So personally, I know what I'm telling you works. It works for me. It will work for you. There's no hidden secrets. To make your computer run well, you have to do the basic maintenance. You have to do the updates, and you have to keep things cleaned out and running smooth in order for your computer to perform at the way that it's supposed to perform. They will all computers will perform poorly if you don't do maintenance. So you'll be, even if you have a really fast computer. So I suggest that everybody just take a little time, watch a few videos, and very simply just do a few little steps. And once you get the hang of it, you'll be able to do it all the time. Oh, thank you very much, Housewife McGo. A friend of mine in Ireland, he made me that website, and I love it. And I really am thankful for him because he manages it for me. So yeah, everybody want to check out my website. Check out my website. It's mslcomputerservice.com. Go there. There's testimonies from people. It shows you every single thing that I do in my business, and I talk about those things on mine in these videos. And if you want one-on-one personal service, I also offer that for a fee. But all my videos, all the information is free. You can watch them and you can get a lot of knowledge to make your computers run good. If you're a business, you really count on your computers. You may have an office with 5 or 6 employees. You might have 10, 20, 30, 50 employees. I've worked for many companies, and I have taken the companies from very sluggish running computers to computers that are running the way they should. And they've all been very satisfied. Thank you very much. Yeah, the website is very easy to check out. You just click on each thing and it shows you all different things you can check out. And if you want to, you can actually set up where I take over your computer and I check your computer out from my computer. You can also text me on there, and I will get the text through a little text box I have, a little program I have, So it's pretty neat. It's a really interactive website. Pretty soon I'm going to put my all my YouTube links on there and stuff like that. My Twitter and my Facebook. I do have a Facebook, and I also have a Facebook group for YouTubers. So eventually I'm going to put all that on there. But if you have Facebook and you want to go to my room, to my group, you just type in create, and that is my Facebook group. You can actually look it up now. It's a very small group, but it's growing. I think I have about 10 people or 15 people. Yeah. If you want to find me on Facebook, you just got to type in Mike Locascio. That's MikeLocascio. And you can add me on Facebook. Send me a request, and I'll add you, and then I'll invite you to my group. It's a nice little group for people that are on YouTube. And you can post your YouTube videos in there as often as you want. And what I'll do is I will put them in my I will take your link and I will post them in, like, I belong to about 15 groups that have 7,000 to 50,000 people in there. And I could post your links on there too. So you'll get a lot of exposure from your YouTube. About 30% of my total traffic on YouTube is from Facebook. I do a lot of Facebook on my YouTube, and I get a lot of traffic from there. That's just a thought, or you can join the groups yourself. Hey, one and only. Okay, yeah, you were here the other day and you had to leave. Great to see you stopping in. And thanks for the very nice comment. If you want somebody that's very loyal, one and only is a very good person. She's got a nice channel. Make sure you get her. And check everybody else out. Yep, you got that. And anybody that wants to check out my website, you're welcome. Make sure you get one and only. Make sure you check out the bell. Make sure you comment. I have some very great people on my YouTube, and I'm glad I have them. I just hit 1K, which I'm happy about. So I have over 1,000 good people on mine. So check out one and only, and housewife, and everybody in here. Make sure you check each other out. Thank you, one and only. I appreciate that. There's a big family here, and it's awesome. There's a lot of people here that stick together with you through thick and thin. They stand behind you when you need it, and they raise you up when you're feeling low. So everybody's got to stick together, and I appreciate that. Oh, good. That's great. Yeah, you want one and only. Also housewife and everybody else here. There's a lot of good people here. Check out their channels, and you'll be glad you did. Watch a video and all that good stuff. And also, if you have friends, tell them about the live stream, send it out on Facebook. we can get a lot more people, you know. Okay, but I got you. Okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying. That's what I do. I take my live streams and I put them on my Twitter, I put them on my Facebook, and then more people come to the chats, more people come to the groups, which is nice. And not only do they see me, they see all of you guys too. So that's a big plus. I'm taking you guys to about 300,000 in front of about 300,000 people on Facebook groups. So that's one reason why I like a lot of people in my live streams because unlike when I do a video's only going to, is kind of limited as far as like I can put a video on Facebook, but if I do a live stream, I can take all you guys with me and they'll see you guys too, which is awesome. So when they follow me around, they're going to follow you around. So, I'm probably on in front of 400,000 or 500,000 people on Facebook. I mean, no kidding. Some of these groups, I belong to one group and it's like 54,000 people, and it's all over the place. I mean, there's a lot of good groups that you can go to on Facebook groups and advertisement groups on Facebook. I probably belong to about 10 or 15 of those. So make sure you check each other out, that's for sure. And check out my videos if you haven't. There's anyone here that hasn't already joined my channel, make sure you join my channel. Check out some videos, share it, like, tell your friends, tell your other people on your list. And I'm going to do the same thing for all you guys. So with that, I think I'm going to end the live stream now. I appreciate everybody for coming, and I appreciate everybody here for your support, and you all have a great night.